The world of mythology and folklore is filled with fascinating creatures, but few are as captivating and enduring as vampires. Among the many types of vampires imagined throughout history, the sanguine vampires hold a unique place, inspiring both fear and fascination in equal measure. These creatures of the night, shrouded in mystery and whispered about in hushed tones, have captivated the human imagination for centuries. Often depicted as elegant and alluring predators, sanguine vampires possess a complex society and a deep-rooted connection to their ancient lineage, making them a subject of endless intrigue and speculation. This essay delves into the world of sanguine vampires, exploring their defining characteristics, social structures, and the alluring mystique that continues to surround them. From their distinctive physical attributes to their intricate hierarchical system, we will unravel the secrets that make these creatures so compelling. Join us as we venture into the shadows, seeking to understand the enigmatic nature of the sanguine vampires and separate fact from fiction in their captivating lore. Sanguine vampires are often portrayed as beings of striking beauty, possessing an otherworldly grace and elegance that sets them apart from humans. Their features, while humanoid, often bear a subtle refinement, with sharp cheekbones, piercing gazes, and an aura of power that can be both alluring and intimidating. However, beneath their captivating exterior lies a set of distinctive physical traits that mark them as creatures of the night. Perhaps the most iconic feature of the sanguine vampire is their retractable fangs. These elongated, razor-sharp teeth, usually hidden behind a deceptive facade of normalcy, are their primary tools for feeding. When a sanguine vampire prepares to drink blood, these fangs extend with a swift, almost imperceptible movement, ready to pierce the skin of their prey with deadly precision. Complementing their fangs are their claws, equally sharp and retractable. These deadly appendages are primarily used for hunting and defense, making them formidable adversaries in close combat. The lifeblood of a sanguine vampire, quite literally, is blood. Unlike humans who rely on a varied diet for sustenance, sanguine vampires subsist solely on the crimson fluid, believing it to be the elixir of life that grants them their strength, speed, and prolonged existence. This dependence on blood is not merely a physical need but is deeply ingrained in their culture and rituals. The act of feeding, often referred to as the hunt, is a sacred ritual for sanguine vampires. It is a delicate dance between predator and prey, a moment of intense connection where the vampire draws not only sustenance but also vitality from their donor. While some sanguine vampires may choose to subdue their prey with brute force, others prefer more subtle methods, employing their charm and supernatural allure to entice willing donors. Regardless of the method, the consumption of blood is an essential aspect of their existence, shaping their interactions with both humans and their own kind. Sanguine vampires are not solitary creatures lurking in the shadows. They possess a complex social structure centered around nests, tight-knit communities that provide a sense of belonging and security in their nocturnal world. These nests are often located in secluded areas, away from the prying eyes of humans, and can range in size from a handful of individuals to sprawling networks encompassing entire regions. Within these nests, sanguine vampires form strong bonds of loyalty and kinship, often lasting for centuries. One of the most unique aspects of their society is the concept of lifelong mating. When two sanguine vampires choose to form a pair bond, it is a sacred and enduring commitment, signifying a profound connection that transcends the boundaries of time. These pairs become the foundation of the nest, their loyalty to each other serving as an example for the entire community. Section 5. The Reign of the Sire, Hierarchy and Leadership. At the heart of every sanguine vampire nest reigns a figure of immense power and authority, the sire. The sire is the oldest and most powerful vampire in the nest, responsible for guiding and protecting their progeny. They are revered figures, their wisdom sought after and their commands obeyed without question. The sire's rule is absolute, their decisions shaping the destiny of the entire nest. Under the sire's leadership, A hierarchical structure governs the nest, ensuring order and stability within the community. Newly turned vampires, known as fledglings, are at the bottom of the hierarchy, relying on the guidance and protection of their elders. As fledglings mature and gain experience, they ascend through the ranks, taking on greater responsibilities within the nest. This hierarchical system, while seemingly rigid, is essential for maintaining order and ensuring the survival of the sanguine vampire lineage. The relationship between a sanguine vampire and their sire is not merely one of power and obedience, it is a profound bond forged in blood. When a vampire is transformed from a human into one of their kind, it is their sire who grants them this gift, sharing a portion of their own life essence through the act of the embrace. This act creates an unbreakable connection between the two, a bond that transcends the physical realm. This lifeblood connection has far-reaching implications for both sire and progeny. The fledgling, now bound to their sire, inherits a portion of their power and knowledge, becoming intrinsically linked to their lineage. The sire, in turn, gains a loyal follower and protector, strengthening their influence within the nest. This intricate web of connections, woven through the act of creation, forms the very fabric of sanguine vampire society, ensuring the continuation of their kind and the preservation of their ancient traditions. The world of sanguine vampires is shrouded in mystery, fueled by centuries of folklore, myths, and legends passed down through generations. While these tales often paint a romanticized or exaggerated picture of their existence, it is important to separate fact from fiction to gain a deeper understanding of these enigmatic creatures. One common misconception is that sanguine vampires are inherently evil creatures of darkness. While their need for blood and their predatory nature might be unsettling, it is important to remember that they are complex beings with their own moral code and societal norms. They are capable of love, loyalty, and even compassion, though these emotions may manifest differently from human experiences. Another common myth is that sanguine vampires are immortal, immune to the passage of time and the frailty of life. While their lifespans far exceed that of humans, they are not invincible. They can be harmed by certain substances and weapons, and their existence is not without its own set of challenges and vulnerabilities. Despite the often frightening aspects of their nature, sanguine vampires continue to captivate the human imagination, holding a unique allure that transcends cultures and generations. Their blend of power, elegance, and otherworldly mystique taps into something primal within us, sparking both fear and fascination in equal measure. Perhaps it is their ability to live on the fringes of society, unbound by human conventions and limitations, that we find so intriguing. Or maybe it is their air of mystery, the secrets hidden behind their piercing gazes and enigmatic smiles. Whatever the reason, the allure of sanguine vampires remains as strong as ever, inspiring countless works of literature, film, and art that continue to explore the depths of their captivating world. The world of sanguine vampires is a complex and multifaceted one, filled with intricate social structures, ancient traditions, and a deep-rooted connection to their lineage. While their need for blood and their predatory nature might seem frightening, it is essential to remember that they are not simply monsters lurking in the shadows. They are complex beings with their own motivations, desires, and capacity for both good and evil. By delving into their world, exploring their unique characteristics, and separating fact from fiction, we gain a deeper appreciation for these enigmatic creatures and the enduring fascination they hold over us. The sanguine vampires, with their blend of power, elegance, and mystery, continue to captivate the human imagination, reminding us that the world is a vast and wondrous place, filled with secrets waiting to be unveiled.